Childhood cancer affects the whole family. We need to know that every child is surviving and thriving in body, mind, and spirit.
Science these days is a team effort, and so I hope that all the discoveries benefit patients, not just here, but everywhere.
The reason why we ride is for the kids. We all want to be rebels with a cause, for the Kinsmen's Ride of a Lifetime, because we want to support the Kids Cancer Care Foundation. For the Ride of a Lifetime, you are treated like gold. It truly does deliver on being an incredible experience. When you arrive on Friday morning, everything for your cost is covered through your registration fee. And they treat you the entire time to an amazing experience as you ride out with 48 other riders out into BC for 2 days of amazing roads, amazing friendship, and amazing camaraderie.
The Kinsmen Ride for a Lifetime is an amazing event. I've been on 4 rides. Each time is amazing. Whether it's raining, it's amazing. When it's sunny, it's even more amazing. It's just a weekend of camaraderie and fun and twisties and riding, and it's all for a great cause, childhood cancer.
I've been riding with Ride for a Lifetime every year since its inception in 2002, and it just means everything. It is such a great fundraiser for kids' cancer care, and such an amazing event to get the camaraderie and the friendships together of the riders and raise some really significant dollars for all of the programs that we provide.
I want you to join us with this ride, and in front of you is a gold-colored bandana. Gold represents kids' cancer universally around the world. Whenever you see the color gold in talking about cancer with ribbons and everything else, it is representing kids' cancer.
Camp Kindle is our cornerstone program. It's a camp for children with cancer. They come for 1 week and get to be normal kids doing normal things, going on the high ropes, having a campfire, eating meals with their buddies in the dining room, and of course, sleeping in great accommodations in our dorms and learning from and leaning on each other throughout the year. So many things happen at Camp Kindle that give them that strength and that resilience to carry on throughout the rest of the year.
Ever since I was like 7 or so, I went to like Camp Kindle, and then it was really fun. Like we got to do lots of stuff, like go to the pool and like do campfire, eat at the dining hall, and go down here for activities. The best thing about Camp Kindle is that like people here are more supportive, and lots of them like know what it's like going through treatment and like having cancer. And then yet you're still able like to celebrate every day that you're alive with them.
Camp Kindle is definitely one of the big accomplishments, raising so much money for research and making a real impact into pediatric oncology research so that kids are the very best that they can be. Once they finish their treatment, they're walking, they're moving, they're learning, they're adapting to all of the horrific anxieties that they've gone through. And the parents are coming through this without so much shell shock. And that's all of the programs that we provide. But we also need them to be cured of their cancers as well. And that's what makes research so vital to this equation as well.
Pediatric oncology research is really research about childhood cancer. Everything from what causes it, how it progresses, how it responds to therapy, and how we can treat it better. One of the things that our group here at the University of Calgary is doing is we're focusing on hard-to-treat cancers. So together with our colleague partners on the clinical side and our basic science partners in immunology, oncology, and clinician scientists like myself, we are working on creating CAR T-cell therapy specifically for patients who have refractory cancers. In one instance recently, we've taken a patient sample from the operating room, somebody who's recurred many times. We've been able to grow that in the lab with a patient-derived model and have designed specific CAR T cells, genetically engineered to attack that cancer. We know that eventually this patient will recur again. She's had multiple recurrences, and she's a really great patient partner of ours. We'll be there with that therapy for that patient.
My mom, she seen in my eye that something was wrong. And then so she talked to a walk-in clinic person, and then they said just leave it for a bit. And then when she did, like it happened like 3 times. She came back, asked, and then like it said like wait for a bit, and then that happened for like around like months or something like that. And then the person said, you know what, maybe you should go to like Toronto for like medical help. Then the person said that there was like cancer in my eye. I had retinoblastoma in both eyes, but the doctors were able like to take out some of the cancer in my left eye, so now it's only in my right eye, so they had to take my right eye out, but yet quick enough so it doesn't go to my brain. When we flew to Toronto, we had this hospital that we went to, but the issue was that my mom really couldn't like pay for all this stuff. So like she was looking for groups, and then she found like Kids Cancer Care to help donate for the treatment because it was really expensive.
As a rider, we get to join each other every year, and it's amazing because there's a number of riders that have been on this journey with us for 15, 16, 17 years. We get to spend 3 days together enjoying beautiful mountain roads and good friendship and raising money. And by riding the motorcycles to raise money for them, we keep their programs open, and we help them get started with Camp Kindle, which is an amazing opportunity for kids suffering from cancer to get together with children in the same place they are. And it's the reason that we've raised over $3 million for the foundation since this ride started.
At the beginning of each ride, there's a spokes kid who talks about their cancer experience. For me personally, as a researcher, that's one of the most motivating parts of the ride, to hear their words. And as I said before, it's fun even when it's raining. But sometimes when you're on the bike and it's a little bit unpleasant, I keep in the back of my mind that these kids went through chemotherapy. They went through a lot of hard stuff. So I can ride through a little bit of rain if I can help them out.
The reason why we ride is for the kids. We all want to be rebels with a cause. Our cause is kids' cancer, and we need those pledges. We need you to pledge towards the Kinsman's Ride of a Lifetime and join us and be rebels with a cause.
Please join us and be a rebel with a cause.
Please join us and be a rebel with a cause.
Please join us and be a rebel with a cause.
Please be a rebel with a cause.
Kinsman!